doing all of that under the water is definitely a lot more challenging because, of course, you're holding your breath, you can't release your bubbles, otherwise it's just a bubbly old mess and the camera doesn't see anything. So it was, a lot to learn, but we were all doing it together. So, it made everything feel very kind of collaborative and fun.
I've held my breath the longest for 33 seconds, so I'm not the best. Like, me and my daughter...
Yeah, but a dry static, like, that's not...
We did it underwater. Me and my daughter had a contest. We tried. 33 seconds is all I can do.
Just don't let her do it by herself.
No.
You could, yes. You have to, like, have someone there and know what you're doing.
Yeah, my wife was there. She
Good.
Amazing job. I'm almost convinced James Cameron shot this on another planet. It just looks so gorgeous and beautiful. This is the first film you're reteaming with James since Titanic. What drew you into Avatar: The Way of the Water and reteaming with James again?
There was just no way I was going to say no. I mean, when he first talked to me about playing this part and he described Renal, he said she's the matriarch, she's the female goddess warrior leader of her clan. I mean, who writes roles like that for women? And it's not just that they're strong women. It's that these women that he conceives of in his mind are physically bionic. They are full of heart. They're mothers. They have a power in them that is absolutely awesome to experience. And I just felt honored to be asked. And you think about that wonderful cast, I knew that I was going to be walking into something that was going to be very specially crafted, full of commitment and artistry, and I was just excited to be part of it.
Can you talk to me a little bit about Renal and the matriarch of her people, and because it's not just a new character, but it's also getting introduced to a new culture.
Well, Jim also told me that the Metkayina tribe are a slightly different shade of blue to the Na'vis, to Neytirian, and to Jake. And he also said they have almost fins in the lower part of their arms, and that their tail is wider so that they can swim with power through the water. So all of those things are incredibly exciting. But as you say, yes, Renal is the matriarch, and she has actually many, if not all, of the same values that Neytiri has. And of course, the reason that the two of them clash is because they want ultimately the same thing, which is peace and harmony and protection for their families. But you can't have two matriarchs.
Right.
So it was very interesting to play with those dynamics. And I just loved working with Zoe. She's so gentle and she's so generous, and it was just very special.
James Cameron is on the cutting edge of technology and filmmaking, as everybody knows. And we talked about this slightly. I held my breath total of 33 seconds underwater, and you did some crazy, like 7 minutes or something?
7 minutes 14.
Can you talk to me about the film capture process in working underwater?
So the film capture process is actually on dry land. It's probably like the purest form of acting, because you have cameras all over the studio. You have cameras like in a regular filming setup, but there's like 20 of them around you. Then you have a helmet with a helmet cam that can see every single movement and muscle and twitch and flicker on your face, even your eyeballs. So you can't hide. So everything has to be absolutely rock solid so that the camera can pick up every single part of it. But doing all of that under the water is definitely a lot more challenging because, of course, you're holding your breath, you can't release your bubbles, otherwise it's just a bubbly old mess and the camera doesn't see anything. So it was, a lot to learn. But we were all doing it together, so it made everything feel very kind of collaborative and fun.
Well, congratulations on this film. When this film, the original, came out, I was 27. Now I'm a father of a 7-year-old, so I completely related to these characters, and I've never been so immersed in a film like this before. But thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Thank you, Kate.
Thank you so much.